7 a.m. at Dunga Beach in Kisumu County. Fishermen slowly drift ashore after an overnight fishing expedition. 50-year-old Bernard Ndege is back after 6 hours in the water. His catch, 2 fish. The fishing business, he says, is a pale shadow of its former self.
Tena zamani zilikuwa mbuta ilikuwa kubwa. Hata omena zilikuwa nyingi. Naona. Lakini siku hizi hii neti hii imekuja hii ya nini ya omena. Yani samaki kwai.
Fish stocks in Lake Victoria have been on the decline since 1987, with improper and illegal fishing methods contributing to the alarming drop. However, as Bernard tells us, the situation has over the years worsened, with plastics emerging as the Grim Reaper, threatening to deal a deadly blow to the already crippled sector.
Yani ukitega, kama ndoano ukitega, ile nini hook, ukiweka vitu samaki ya kule, ndio unasika tu hii nini plastic.
In 2017, Kenya introduced the first ban of plastics in the country. On 5th June 2020, the ban extended to outlaw usage of single-use plastics in protected areas such as forests, beaches, and conservation areas. At Dunga Beach in Kisumu, the presence of hotels dotting the shoreline has slowed down the rate of implementation of this ban. According to a 2015 study by a team of scientists from Uganda, 20% of fish samples drawn from northern Lake Victoria contained microplastics. The most common types included disintegrated particles from sponges, silicone rubber used for coating electrical cables, and polythene bags. At this facility, we meet 15-year-old Michelle with a 13-year-old brother Jeremy. Today is a busy day as they work with their mentor to finalize the prototype of a mobile application that will assist them in their quest to eradicate plastic pollution in Lake Victoria. Inspired after a cleanup along the industrial area strip in Kisumu in 2020, the Restore Lake Victoria campaign was midwifed and is currently at its teething stage.
There's a major issue in Kenya where our youth are not connected to their natural spaces, and I had the same problem. I began to notice there was something wrong when I asked my mom about the types of fish she used to eat, and I had never tasted them. So I was like, what happened in these, let's say, 15 years that I've been around that has caused these fish to go extinct?
It doesn't have everything.
Once complete, the application will have an interactive interface that will require a user to key in their name and location.
Just ask you to log in.
The app will then move to a data page where the user will upload the number and type of plastics collected in their specific location.
But we'll broaden it to
using GIS technology, the application will then direct the user to the nearest recycling plant to ensure proper waste management of the plastics collected.
We just did a mock-up of what we just
With
seen.
support from the Kenya Marine and Fisheries Institute, the mobile application is expected to be on the Google Play Store and Apple Store by January 2022.
most of the people out there who are campaigning for environmental change are the younger people, because if you teach them that the environment is important, they'll catch it very fast and they'll understand the role of everything.
While Bernard paddles to seek today's catch, he carries the hope that the lake will be kinder and offer him a better catch, just as 4 million people that depend on Lake Victoria for their livelihoods. The United Nations Environmental Programme has sounded a warning bell, alerting the world to a possible scenario of having more plastics than fish in the world should the current trend of dumping plastics continue.
Normally in waters you have more plants than even in the terrestrial world. We call them phytoplankton, and they produce almost half of the oxygen you consume. So if you destroy the oceans, if you destroy the waters, we are destroying our livelihood.
It's our time to go out and decide what we want our future to look like. So you should think, like, what do I want Kenya to be when it's a developed country? Do I want it to be the place with a dead Lake Victoria, or do I want it to be the country that managed to develop without destroying its natural resources?
With plastic pollution threatening the biodiversity in the lake basin, communities community intervention has been touted as the best way forward to ensure that the community puts in place measures to preserve the Lake Victoria. Laura Otieno, Citizen TV, Kisumu County.